Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 724. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, this Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on that link on the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Facebook page to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, etc., etc. And I'm sorry for that weird delay. Right there, as I was clicking on, coming online, coming on camera, whatever, it was very strange. Hey, Yona from Raleigh. Happy to have you here. I was just explaining that weird, delay. As I was clicking to come on camera, I was getting a notice from Twitter, X, whatever, that I had to have a premium account in order to broadcast over to Twitter, which was weird because I've been broadcasting to Twitter for a couple of years. I guess Twitter is just going downhill totally. So while I'm trying to get on camera, I actually had to go back and remove Twitter from my destination. So now Bull City Hangout is only on YouTube and Facebook, which is so weird. Anyway, on with the show because I want to respect your time. Remove my keyboard to avoid calamity. And then let's go to the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page where there are some really, really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits, the city, county, and state. And, you understand, I made a good move. Yeah. But you know what I want to do, Yona? I actually want to also broadcast over to Instagram because it's possible now. There's a lot of steps that you have to take. It's not just clicking on Instagram. It's not as easy as YouTube and Facebook, but I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to add, because I'm paying for broadcasting to 3 different platforms. So I think I'm going to add Instagram. I'm going to learn how to do that. Okay. So I always mention how there's all these different programs and services. Let me just tell you just a few that are on this page. The American Red Cross, they have a lot of classes some are online, some are in person, some are a combination of the two. Great classes on how you can literally save lives. There's also the Animal Protection Society of Durham, how to get help with them, and also how to help them. Book Harvest, Catholic Charities, the city, county, let's see. And some of the great city programs are Septic to Sewer Project, joining the rest of the city with your water line. Durham Down Payment Assistance Program. Let's see. And as far as this is also the city. You can get a free fat trapper kit. So, they definitely don't want us to pour oils, cooking grease and oil down the sink or the toilet. So they provide us with these little containers for free. So definitely check that out on the word page. CORE is a relative newcomer to the pages of the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗟. CORE stands for Children of Restaurant Employees. As you know, restaurant workers don't make a lot of money. And so if there's any kind of problems, financial problems, they're really in a bad way. So CORE is set up to help restaurant employees with rent, mortgage, utilities, prescriptions, medical equipment, childcare, etc., basic necessities. So they really do need the help, because if we don't tip them well enough, they don't go home with a lot of money. I'm just saying. So check out the CORE program if you know anybody working in the restaurant business. Okay, there's Dress for Success, and that is providing nice clothing for people who are struggling to escape poverty or whatever, getting back on their feet. So women can get nice outfits so they can, go to work, job interviews, etc. And of course, I do give a place where you can donate clothing for men, because they also could use the help. And then there's a lot of stuff on this page. So just when you have time, let's go ahead and check it out. Now let me continue with my usual Now, there are vacancies with certain city commissions or committees. So if you're interested in joining any one of these because you have special knowledge or interest, then definitely let them know by end of day today. So there are openings on the Durham Open Space and Trails Commission, the Durham Planning Commission. There's also an opening on the Participatory Budgeting Steering Committee. That's deciding how and where to spend that money. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open until 8. Bragtown does close at 6. The libraries reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10 tomorrow. Let me tell you about Alert Durham. That's really important, I think. Let me see if I can find it first. Oop, I think I went past it. Wait, let me see. Whoa, wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Alert Durham. Okay, why can't I find it? Probably because I'm in a hurry. Alert Durham is really awesome because once you sign up for it, you can get alert. I don't know why I can't find it. Okay, wait. I know it's here. There's just so many things on this page. Here it is. It's under Durham County Emergency Management. I highly recommend that you sign up for Alert Durham because once you sign up for it, you can get notifications about severe weather. You know, we've been having some thunderstorms lately. And here's why I really want to bring this up. There have been pictures on Reddit of people stranded, pulled over, frightened over by the highways, especially 15501. There was flash flooding, which is very dangerous. They say if the water is higher than 2 inches, don't even drive because you can ruin your car. 2 inches doesn't sound like much, but that's what they say. I'm going to go by it. So here's the thing. If you do sign up with Alert Durham, you can get notifications and you can also look up unexpected road closures. So very important to know because when flash floods hit Durham, they hit pretty hard. So you can also get notifications on missing persons, evacuations of buildings or whole neighborhoods. That hasn't happened yet since I've moved here, but you never know. People are crazy. So when you do register, you can choose how you are alerted. So you can choose level 1 and level 2. So the first level, you can choose from your mobile phone, home phone, email, or text. You can do that for both. So you can let them know, call me first, and then text me second, so you can know that you'll be alerted and you'll know that you are able to get that information when you need it. Also, when you're setting up the weather alerts, you can actually set quiet times so the calls don't wake you up. So you don't want your little kitties to wake up. So you can also, they also let you know how to subscribe if you're participating in some kind of a call blocking system. I guess if you have AT&T or Verizon, I guess there's ways to block calls. So anyway, they tell you how to get around that so you can get the alerts from the county. So very important program, Alert Durham. All righty. Let's go to, wait a minute. Durham Tech Small Business Center has some classes, or rather one or several of the, I put it under Durham Tech Community College Small Business Center, but there are similar small business centers across the state. So they are all offering these free online classes for entrepreneurs. So let's see what's being offered today. Today's what, Wednesday? Okay, here's one. Ooh, this is a good one. From 2 until 3 this afternoon, real estate basics for business owners. Very important. As you might know, a lot of people are feeling that downtown is getting less favorable for small businesses. So I guess you need to learn more about real estate and see how you can work around that. I don't know the answer, but if you take the class, you can probably get some good tips. Okay, here's another one. From 2 until 4, sales and use tax workshop for the small business owner. And here's another one. From 5:30 until 6:30, capturing artistry, a guide to photographing your own artwork, part 3. This is obviously for artists who want to um, document their art. You don't want to just take a quick snapshot. I guess you want to put it in the best lighting and frame it correctly, et cetera, et cetera. You can learn how to do that. And I guess the reason why an artist would want to do that would be to maybe put their art on T-shirts, um, posters, et cetera, et cetera. Extra income, you know what I'm saying? So you might want to take that class. It's free, and it is from 5:30 until 6:30. And these classes, I need to remind you, are live. You can actually ask questions, which is super great. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go to the school tools page because the kids don't want me to say this, but it's almost time for us to think about school starting again this fall. And one thing I wanted to point out is that a lot of Durham public school teachers end up spending their own money helping their kids who don't have money with their school supplies. And a lot of teachers have kids of their own, and it kind of takes the money out of their household expenses. So crayons to calculators, they've moved around through the years. I think when they first started, I remember them having a small storefront next to next to what is now a pizza place, I think it is, on Chapel Hill Street downtown. So, and then I remember they were on Holloway, and now they're still right down the street from me. So now they're on Bacon Street, not too far from my street, which is Cap Street. So basically, what crayons to calculators, what they do, they collect donations of school supplies from people like you and me, and then teachers can shop. In other words, they can get them for free, which is super nice because, again, teachers, they only want their kids to do well. So I have a list of most needed items. Of course, you can imagine pencils, paper, legal pads, graph paper for the math students, highlighters, copy paper, for Xeroxing, or rather, I should say photocopying, post-it notes, binder clips, all kinds of whatever you can consider office supplies. That's pretty much what's needed. So I didn't know. I mean, crayons to calculators, they are on point. Although, if you do have bulk deliveries, if your company has collected a whole bunch of school supplies, you can drop them off at the warehouse on Bacon Street. But they have partnered with all of these these venues, and they're hoping that by Friday, August 9th, we'll have donated enough supplies for them to be able to open up their shop for the teachers. I'm not gonna list the addresses. I'm just gonna list the names, and then you can go to the school tools page to get the addresses. Weldon Mills Distillery, American Tobacco Campus, CBC Real Estate, Durham Bulls Athletic Park, Dissolver, I think it's how it's pronounced, DSSLVR, Brewing Company, Beer Durham, Durham Farmers Market, Flying Bull Beer Company, Glass Jug Beer Lab, the one downtown, Atomic Clock Brewing, Duke Regional Hospital, Crafts and Drafts, Staples on Duke Street, Highwire Brewing, Proximity Brewing, Levin Jewish Community Center, also known as Jewish for Good, Best Buy on New Hope Commons Drive, Dick's Sporting Goods. So all these places have boxes where you can drop off school supplies, and then they'll turn around and give them to crayons to calculators. I think this is a great way to help the teachers help the kids with school supplies. All righty. And then I do have a link so you can figure out how to host your own supply drive, which is another good idea. Or if you're just not able to shop, maybe you're disabled or your kids are grown, you just don't really go school supply shopping. They'll accept monetary donations, so they can turn around and then take your money and buy school supplies. There you go, win-win situation. And thank you in advance for helping out. I'm going to help out as well. Let's see. Let's go to the health page. To your health. Got your COVID numbers if you're interested. And also, there's going to be a free class for people with Parkinson's. So, let me find it first. Okay, there is so much on this page. The Skywriter is really growing. I'm very happy about that. The American Dance Festival. Okay, they are offering free classes for people with Parkinson's and also their care partners. So they're going to have something today called Dance for Parkinson's. It's going to be this afternoon from 2 until 3:15. It's free and they're located at 721 Broad Street. So you can call for more information and then click to sign up. Again, it's free. And just know that they have their own parking lot. I think it's like maybe like 2 doors down. You don't have to walk too far. So you can call for information on that as well. I don't know if you need a ticket or whatever. Just give them a call, sign up, and have fun. Okay. Oh, the Blood Connection is going to have a blood drive. So let's find that. So the Blood Connection, oh, they're in the middle of a blood drive right now at Advanced Care Durham, 1821 Martin Luther King Parkway. I'm guessing that's over where the Boys and Girls Club is, probably. I might be wrong. I shouldn't even guess like that. I do apologize. But it is at 1821 MLK Parkway. And they're in the middle of it right now, and they will be there until 3. And I do encourage you to save a life by donating blood. Okay, let's go to the health events page. Scrolling to the top, clicking on the big blue button, and this takes us to the support group page. Let's see if there's anybody meeting today. I do think there is someone. Let's see. Okay, I told you about the American Dance Festival and Parkinson's. Here's one. The 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗟 plus cancer support group. They will be meeting online today from 5:30 until 7, and you can click on that link and go ahead and register for that. All righty, let's now go to the Senior Scope page. See what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, which is at 406 Rigsby Avenue downtown. But let me just very quickly go to the garden shed page because I did add something today and I can't remember what it was. Oh, right. I was adding next month's Triangle Orchid Society's meeting. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I knew there was something. Okay. The Interfaith Food Shuttle. They're hosting a summer garden maintenance workshop. It's going to be at the Gear Street Learning Garden. That's at 110 East Gear Street. That's going to be today, 5:30 until 7:30. You can learn how to keep your garden productive and healthy all summer with pruning, trellising, mulching techniques. So they tell you where to park. I've got a couple of places listed where you can park for free. And then you can click for more information and to get your free ticket. And again, it's going to be today, 5:30 until 7:30, all about summer gardening. Nice. And now let's go to the Senior Scope page. Something told me to check that page. Okay. Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby, downtown. Let's see. I guess you have time if you want to learn Spanish. They've got a Spanish class starting at 1 o'clock. And then there's Super Agers, also starting at 1 o'clock. And Super Agers is advanced tech tips for seniors like me who love tech. So if you want to learn more about your laptop or smartphone, whatever, check out Super Agers. They're having New World, New Skills at 2:15. And this is for people who need to learn how to use their smartphone or computer. Maybe their kid, grandkid gave them their old gear when they upgraded and didn't have the patience or the time to show them how to work it. So you can learn by going to New World, New Skills at the Durham Center for Senior Life. It's totally free. You don't have to register. Just stop by. If you like line dancing, Line Life Dancers at 3:30 in the exercise room. And you might notice I'm not mentioning the Acoustic Guitar Club anymore, and that's because Danny left. And I don't know if the new person plays guitar. I don't know. So hopefully that can start back up. But on Thursdays, they still have the Playing with Music, which is fun. I'll announce that tomorrow. Now, for tomorrow morning, they're going to have open arts, and that's from 9 until 12:30. Work on your art in the art studio. They're going to have Talk Back Thursdays at 9:30. Again, tips for smartphone and computer users. The DCSL, Durham Center for Senior Life, Connect Tech series is the reason why there's so much good information about technology. And there's a whole program. Okay, keep it moving, gentle exercise, 10:30 tomorrow. Intermediate African dance, 11:30. And then African drumming at 12:30. Bring your own drum. Now let's see if there's some special event. I think today's Wednesday. I think they're celebrating birthdays today. Let's see. Yep. So if you're celebrating a July birthday, happy birthday, first of all. And then you head over to the Durham Center for Senior Life at 12:30. Call first and register real quick. 919-688-8247. Let's see if there's an extension. Extension 110. See if you can register real quick. But they are celebrating July birthdays today at 12:30. And just to remind you, the Aging with Pride meeting for senior members of the LGBTQIA+ community, they'll be meeting from 2:15 to 3:15 on Friday. So register for that, share resources, etc. Also, if you live way north in Durham County, the Little River Senior Center is sort of like the Durham Center for Senior Life's northern partner, so to speak. They also have free classes. They also have lunch every day. So you might want to check that out if you're way north. And in fact, they're so far north, they're in Bahama. And the address is 8305 North Roxborough Road. All right. Let's go to the Let's Go page, calendar of events page. Let's see what's happening today. Let's scroll down to 24. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Now, I told you about this yesterday. I do hope that you're able to jump on this. But Aramark, the food service company, they're having a job fair inside NC Works Career Center, so not over there. Actually, Aramark, they're looking to hire people to work at Duke University Hospital. So it's not going to be at the hospital. It's going to be at NC Works Career Center on Briggs Avenue, 1105 South Briggs Avenue. If you're not there already and you don't have a car, it might be too late to hop on the bus. They are served by the number 8 bus. But just so you know, if you missed out on this, I still want you to know about the NC Works Career Center, because that is where you go to look for work. They've got all the way from manual labor jobs all the way up to fancy schmancy PhD, whatever kind of jobs. So they have everything, all kinds of jobs, sitting unclaimed. They also have special services, all free. They help you put your resume together. They help people who are just out of prison. They help people who are military veterans. They help people who are on aid, on welfare. You know, they actually have training that you don't have to pay for. I mean, that it's almost like a, what do you call it, unsung secret or whatever the term is. Yeah, NC Works is the place to check out for job preparation and job seeking. You can also start up an online account. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, they'll show you how to look for work from home or from your phone. So check that out. So even if you missed out on this, I would still head down there and then find out what it's all about. If you happen to get there in time to apply for a job, then definitely do that. And if you just miss them, go ahead and sign up for their services and learn how to set up an account online and on your phone. So the job fair is only until 1 o'clock. So still, let me know if it works, if anything works. Okay, let's see what else is happening. Also, this is also happening only until 1 o'clock. The Catholic Charities is running the Durham Community Food Pantry over there in the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2020 Chapel Hill Road. So if you can get there by 1, you can talk to a social worker real quick. Be sure you're in the door, because they literally close the door at 1, literally. And I do mean literally, because sometimes I'm there giving away information about senior pharmacists. And when it's 1 o'clock, it's like, that's it. Now, if you can't make it by 1, with it being Wednesday, they will also be there from 5 until 7. So basically, you go, you get groceries, you can pick up free diapers. They've got pull-ups, newborn to toddler, big ones for adults. They have clothing. You never know what they have. It's something different every day. People are always making donations. So let them know what you need. They might have it out back. Okay, now Kevin Van Zandt, the great jazz guitarist, he is playing at Boxyard RTP, which is an outdoor venue, 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. They have a literally here and there, live concert series from noon until 2. It's a great place to hear some great jazz, and also a great place to buy lunch. It's free admission, but you can buy lunch if you'd like to do that. St. Joseph AME Church, 2521 Fayetteville Street. They're going to be giving away groceries today. That's going to be from 2 until 3. The Wednesday Durham Farmers Market, that is today from 3 until 6, downtown Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street. You can park for free in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot, which is right above the park. So you go just west on Morris Street, and you can see free parking. You'll see the signs. Okay, New Visions of Africa restaurant. They'll be giving away free meals today from 3 until 6. If you are in need, stop by 1306 Fayetteville Street, right next door to WD Hill. Kings Park International Church. They're giving away food, and also they have a clothing closet. So if you're getting back on your feet, choose something nice to wear so you can get that job interview, get that job. So they are located at 1305 Odyssey Drive, and this will be from 5 until 6 this evening. I told you about the Summer Garden Maintenance Workshop at the Gear Street Learning Garden from 5:30 until 7:30. Told you about that earlier. It's game night at Boxyard RTP, which means from 5:30 until 8:30, you can go ahead, sit outside, enjoy the cooler weather. It'll be still warm, but nice and airish, I'm sure. And from 5:30 until 8:30, you can play board games, meet new friends, and they've got a gigantic fan overhead, so you can enjoy the nice air being circulated during this hot weather. So it's free, and you will smell good food. So you might want to have a few dollars on you in case you want to buy some Korean food. They've got pizza, they've got barbecue, and whatever else they might have. Now, if you like gardening, the Glass Jug Beer Lab, the one downtown on Foster Street, they're going to be hosting a plant sale and swap this afternoon from 6 until 8 or 8 evening. So you can trade house plants, but you can also buy some at great prices depending on who you're dealing with. So I think you can bring your house plants or outdoor plants and see if you can find new homes for them, then bring some new things home to your house. Now, I know it's hot, but the Carolina Godiva Track Club, they love to run. And if you love to run or you want to try your hand at it, they're going to have summer track, long distance night, and that's going to be from 7 until 9 at Durham Academy, Upper School on Ridge Road. So this is for both experienced runners and people who just want to learn about track, want to try their hand at running. They're going to have all these different events, the mile run and the 200 meter and all that. It's family friendly. It's totally free. You don't even have to register. It's just for fun. So show up, 3601 Ridge Road. It's going to be from 7 until 9. And I'm sure it'll be cooler by then. Okay. Oh, here's some theater for you. Oh, wait, no. This is a movie. Oh, this is a classic movie. I've heard of this one. So the Carolina Theater of Durham, 309 West Morgan Street. They have the retro film series. They will be screening Joseph Mankiewicz's A Letter to Three Wives. I think I've heard of that. It's from 1949. It's from 7 until 9-ish. So this drama is all about like marital infidelity. I think somebody, they write a letter to three women or something, and they say they're going to go home with one of their husbands or something. Sounds kind of weird, but it should be entertaining because I guess they don't know which one the person's talking about. So they don't know which husband has been exploring other people on the side, so to speak. So tickets are $10, and you can click to watch the trailer to see if you're really interested, and then you can click and make a purchase of the ticket. Again, it's $10, so that should be fun. Now, Keep Durham Beautiful, they need our help. They're looking for volunteers. They're coordinating a cleanup of the area of Cheek Road and East Gear Street. Oh, I know where that is too. That's where you turn and then you can get to Highway 70, if I'm not mistaken, or 98, one of those highways. But anyway, this cleanup is in the area of Cheek Road and East Gear Street. That's going to be tomorrow early from 7 until 9, which is actually nice because you'll be outside moving around. It'll be cool out, won't be hot yet. So if you're willing to help tidy up the area, then definitely do that. This is part of the NC, Department of Transportation, Adopt a Highway program. And actually, this inspired me to do a write-up on how to adopt a highway, and that will be appearing on the Word page this week. So they will provide tools. They do recommend that you wear clothes that you don't mind getting dirty. Gotta wear closed-toed shoes or boots. Okay, protect your feet. You might want to bring some water as well because you will be working up a sweat more than likely. So you can click for more information and also to sign up. All righty, let's see. I think that's it for tomorrow morning. Oh, one more thing. You call this yoga? They're going to have gentle flow yoga with Krista Carter at noon tomorrow at City Network, 112 Broadway Street. They have their own parking lot, so that's downtown. So don't forget your yoga mat, or maybe you have a big beach towel to sit on. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I do want to point out, though, they don't say what time this starts. But North Carolina Central University alumni Marcus Anderson, if you like jazz and smooth jazz, you know who that is, sax player. He's going to be holding the 6th annual Marcus Anderson Jazz and Coffee, and is in capital letters, that's the name of his coffee company, and Coffee Escape. It's a 3-day contemporary and smooth jazz festival. I shouldn't say that. They might have straight ahead jazz too, come to think of it. But anyway, it's a 3-day musical festival over at NCCU at the Student Center and Event Hall. That's what it's called now, 500 Nelson Street. So here's the thing. They're going to have Brian Culbertson there. Now, if you know about smooth jazz, you know who Brian Culbertson is. Great pianist. They're going to have Regina Bell there. She's a singer. I remember her. These other folks I might not know. I'm going to mention their names, and hopefully you can let me know who they are. Eric Darius, Darren Ron, Karen Briggs, Paula Atherton, Nathan Mitchell, Lemick, Quentin Gerard W., Elin Trotman. So that's going to be in North Carolina Central University's Student Center and Event Hall starting tomorrow, a 3-day series. Ticket prices start at $99, and they have all these different configurations of ticket prices. So I just have a link so you can click and get more information if you need it. There you go. That is pretty much it. Let's check the weather. Looks a little iffy out there. It's definitely humid. Let's see. It's 85 already. It's 85 degrees, and then it's going up to 90 this afternoon. Now, as far as the rain, it looks like it's going to rain any second. It is cloudy right now. And it says 60% chance of thunderstorms. But when I scroll ahead, it looks like it's not going to be until tonight. Yeah, it looks like around 11-ish tonight. It'll start thunderstorming until through like 3 o'clock. So that's good sleeping weather. Then it looks like tomorrow. Oh, ooh, looks like it's going to be raining tomorrow morning though. 85% chance of rain. Oh my goodness, this is going to rain all day. It looks like it starts at 6. And well, my app ends at noon tomorrow, and it looks like it's going to rain all tomorrow morning. Wow, maybe even all day. Never know. So tomorrow's high is going to be 82. So the temperature is going to plummet. So 90 today, 82 tomorrow, and it looks like Friday 83. Then the weekend, upper 80s, but cloudy. So there you go. This is going to be it's kind of like our rainy season. It's like being in Southeast Asia or something. So with that, have a beautiful afternoon. Enjoy yourself. Stay hydrated. It's still hot. And then I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.